Everyone wants a perfect 800 credit score. Not everyone has one, I don't have one, but that's something that you can strive for in your credit history, your credit journey. There are 5 extremely easy ways to kind of boost your credit and hopefully increase your score. Why is everything about lists? 5 ways this, 10 ways that, 3 steps to make more money, whatever. What's up you guys, I'm Jacob Fisher and today we're talking about ways you can improve your credit score. Five ways we're going to talk about to improve your credit score. Plus some ideas to grow your credit when you are first starting out. So smash that like button and let's get into it. Number 1, I think the most important thing is to never miss a payment. If your payment history is 100%, that's perfect. That's gonna really boost your credit score overall. Plus, lenders are gonna see that you pay on time. It doesn't matter if you pay the whole balance. As long as you have paid the minimum balance, they're gonna see that you pay your credit on time, and that's very important. They'll probably be more inclined to loan you the money for a house or a car or whatever it might be. Just make sure you're paying at least the minimum balance so that your credit score payment is always 100%. If you do have a balance and are interested in lowering it, then check out my other video on how to lower your credit card debt. According to creditcards.com, this is the most important factor when considering your credit score. Again, this makes sense because a lender will see this and be like, oh, they pay on time all the time. So that's perfect. They'll pay whatever loan I give them on time all the time. You just got to keep paying these minimum payments. And if you have a credit card with $0 on it and you don't use it very much, you not paying that, well, you not needing to pay that is actually going to help you in the long run. It'll still show up on your record as 100% payment history. Number 2, your credit utilization and age of credit. I'm just grouping a few things because I'm not just gonna run down the entire, oh, these are the 5 things that make up your credit score, because that would be kind of pointless to watch a video on. You could just read that on the internet. I don't think that would provide enough knowledge at the end of the day to boost your score, which is why the later tips on are going to be on improving your score through various methods like credit cards. These are just things you need to keep in mind for your credit history. Everyone says to keep your utilization under 20%. So if you can do that, do it. That will slightly affect your score, but a more important thing is the age of credit that you have. If you can get a no annual fee credit card and hold it for pretty much ever, that'll really boost your overall age every single time you get a new card. Let's say you had like 2 or 3 no annual fee credit cards and they all are 5 years old. You getting a new card isn't really gonna lower the overall age of your overall credit. It's important to always put charges on these cards every couple months just to make sure they stay open and they stay, fine. Not only will that lower your overall utilization because those will have maybe 0 balances and you're gonna have them forever, but the age is super important here because you're gonna have these cards around for a while. Before we get into tip 3, try to have multiple sources of credits. Having 6 credit cards is well and good, but a bank seeing that you only have used credit cards in the past isn't exactly ideal. A car loan, student loan, or another type of loan might just show the bank that you can handle different types of credit and loans. Your loans won't show up in your, credit utilization, but it will show up with the total accounts that you own. Like the stock market, diversify your credit if you want to have that higher credit score. Here's number 3 for those starting out on their journey and wanting to build credit. Find a secured card and apply for it. Bank of America and Discover both offer a secured card. Now what a secured card is you pretty much give them $500 security deposit, and that's your overall credit limit, that $500. Banks are okay with doing this because let's say you don't pay. They already have $500 from you to now put towards a balance and then close your account. Obviously you should be paying this, but the secured part ensures that they will not lose money on you for you defaulting or whatever the actual term is on your credit history. The Bank of America card starts out with a limit of $300. You give them that, and then you could potentially raise that up to $4,900 if you make payments on time and if you do everything right by keeping the utilization low. Again, don't max out your credit card and then not pay it because they'll just close your account and they already have the money to pay for it. Plus that really hurts your credit score to know that you didn't make a payment and they just closed it. These cards provide a nice base for you to start out your credit journey, or if you don't have a very good credit score right now, this will really help. Then once you have that and have had it for a while, you can apply for more cards. And if you want to know how often to apply for new cards, check out my video up there. I go further in depth on, which cards and how often you should apply them though. So it's again, in the corner. Number 4, pay down your debt quicker. This is a broad tip in general, but it's very good in credit score world. The faster you can pay down your debt, the less that will show up on your credit score. It's just kind of common sense, like you pay it down and it's not on your score for as long as it could have been. Finding side jobs to earn extra money is perfect for a situation like this that can really help you pay down your debt quicker. Not only will you be overall paid more, but that money again just goes towards your debt if you need to do that. If you want to know how much you can make on DoorDash, you can watch that video. Number 5, ask to be an authorized user on your friends or family's card. If you ask to be an authorized user on your friend's account, don't expect to actually be given a card. It is a way for you to start building credit without actually worrying about having to make payments yourself, especially if you're the one not using the card, then you don't need to make the payments. You just have to make sure that your friend or family always makes their payments on time and always pays the minimum payments so that you don't get impacted. It's just a nice little bonus that, maybe you're on your friend's $0 annual fee card, they add you as an authorized user and they always make payments on time, so your credit score just kind of goes up with theirs. Again, you need to find somebody you trust. This is very important that you trust the person and that they trust you being an authorized user on their card. Finally, a little bonus tip, ask for a higher limit through your credit card issuer and make sure you dispute everything fraudulent on your credit score. If you notice a loan or a new credit card that opened and you didn't do it, that's not a good thing. You should probably get that, fixed and hopefully looked at. You really don't want people taking out loans or new credit cards in your name. It's just not good. They can max it out and then you're stuck holding the bag. The credit card companies might also give you a credit limit increase if you ask nicely. I don't see why they shouldn't do it if you have been paying your payments on time and your utilization has been low. If you get a credit limit increase, that'll increase your overall total credit available and lower your total utilization. Wow, that is a hard word to say. I hope you got something out of this video, and if you did, let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to like this video again and subscribe if you want to see more things on finance, travel, and things like that. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.